Welcome back to PTOUnlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 136.
It's the day before Thanksgiving.
It is.
And we're live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube.
Again.
So anybody that's anybody that's watching us on YouTube right now, feel free to chat because I've got the chat up and we can communicate with you via chat on YouTube.
I didn't turn it on over there.
Everybody say if you prefer white meat or dark meat in the comments.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. White meat or dark meat for tomorrow?
Well, you can eat it on other days too.
Okay.
Speaking of, we will be doing either or. Did we do that in an either or?
Yeah,
I thought we did.
We're getting low on the food ones though.
That's good. I mean, whenever we do either or, sometimes I wind up thinking about the foods and really getting hungry, and I'm just like,
my stomach's actually growling.
We just ate like 2 hours ago.
It's growling because I'm burping.
So then
it's actually
gas?
a gas bubble, not
It's a gas
growl.
bubble. Alex, let me get your.
I drank all my water.
No, you didn't. This is your water, isn't it?
No, that's my water because
your
I like
water.
grab.
Do you want another one?
Only if it's convenient.
I can go grab it real quick. I have to turn on the computer anyway for a second, so you guys can talk about fantasy. I suck at fantasy.
Hey,
let's talk about how much Josh sucks at fantasy.
I've gone 2 weeks now, 0-3. I'm having a bad stretch here, and our friend Rick beat me. So
you guys were head to head for a while.
Yeah, and then it was just bad. It was the last Sunday was weird because a lot of players who normally score a lot were not scoring, and a lot of non-scorers were scoring. So even in our league, the games were kind of backwards from what they usually are.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah, who did you beat?
Shane.
Yeah, you beat Shane.
I kept
Thank you,
asking him
Josh.
how his butt feels.
Yeah, I remember.
He is a little butt hurt.
I beat him I think I got 150 some points this match.
I need you,
time.
Josh, to explain what you meant in the group chat after I made the comment about wings and serving them at an inferior event.
What I will say is Survivor Series is very inferior.
Yeah.
It's a glorified house show.
So basically, Shane says to our group chat, anyone coming to the pay-per-view or to our house for the pay-per-view, we're serving wings. And I said...
You want me to read it verbatim?
Sure.
It was actually really
It was a
funny.
burn. It was a good burn, too.
It was.
That's the podcast
I
chat.
love it.
Let me bring it up here.
But the way that Shane had said it.
Yeah,
because the way I read it in my head was, you guys want to come over for the pay-per-view tomorrow? I'm making wings.
Is it like an extra incentive?
Yes.
Yeah, it really was.
It's like, I know I can't get them here for that, but maybe they'll come for that and the wings.
I'm making wings.
I'm
making steak.
Oh, Brett, yours was like the most liked thing on our group chat or something, wasn't it?
I didn't even know that you could look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't know either until that night.
You go to
It
popular.
was probably on an update. The dog is free roaming.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah. I'll put her in her bed after I check this out. I'm not seeing. Don't insult wings by serving them at an inferior event.
That was great.
Yeah, it was good. Anyways, fantasy, I kicked his butt.
Excuse me, I was taking a drink.
Josh
yes.
went up against Joe and was projected for most of the time to win. And I was like, oh my God, the worst one in our team versus the best one in our team, and the worst one is winning and is going to win. And then all of a sudden Joe throws up 60 points on top of Josh. And I'm like, with 2 players.
He's been doing that, so.
Yeah, I'm a little upset because I could have.
Josh was like, oh man, who's this Barkley guy? He's running back giving you 30
Barkley,
points. I'm
yeah.
like, you know how many trade offers I've had for him? I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna give him up.
He's probably in the top 5 for running backs, and he's one of the best 2 players the Giants have.
Yeah.
At one point, Mahomes had 38.2. That's not what he finished on, but he had 38.2 points for me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get up in the 40s with him.
2 or 3 touchdowns, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Right. So,
Anywho, Josh, though, in one of my other leagues, there's a guy has not won a game at all, so you could be there.
I've won one.
Look up the matchups.
The matchups for this week or last week?
I know I have Shane this
I
week.
think I'm Wayne this week. Pretty sure I'm Wayne.
Wayne, last year Wayne was really good, right?
I don't remember.
I'm facing Ashley or
You're
Shane.
Facing Shane .2.
Shane .2, yeah, and I'm projected to beat, which I'm not too. That's who I beat the
never
first
know.
round was
Yeah.
Ashley. So
What about you?
I'm pretty sure I verse Wayne.
Oh, you just said that.
Brett, you go up against Shane. Yes, you
Yep.
do. You already
Shane
said
point
that.
one.
Alex, you go up against Dustin.
Oh,
Dustin,
okay, never
okay.
mind.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
That's
that.
So there's
fancy.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
suck.
like what 6-4? Is that what it is?
You're 7-4.
7-4
What am
now.
I?
You are
I've
6
lost
and
a
5.
couple. I might be 7-4 as well.
6-5.
Son of a gun.
Yep. So Alex, you are second place, aren't you?
I think I'm tied for second place with Shane actually.
Yeah, because Joe's first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk. Is there anything else about the weekend?
No, I mean other than Twitch,
I
which
don't know,
we'll talk about
we
later.
had a really
Or we can talk about it now.
we had a really blah weekend just because we knew
We
that
did it on purpose.
the next like 6 weeks are gonna be just hell as far as busy and everything goes. So we're like, let's just take. I had the weekend off for the first time in a while, so I'm like, let's just chill. That's all
Yeah.
we did was just chill on Saturday and Sunday.
Monday and Tuesday night, I fell asleep on the couch at 8 o'clock and got up at 11 and went to bed.
Dang.
That's That's been my week because it's just
It's hell at
it's a
work.
busy time, and I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, I can see that. And Alex and I, we've Alex, your busy time's in the winter. Actually, it's about right now for your job.
Actually, this is the calm before the storm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, yeah. My job, I can be busy at any time.
We have about 2 or 3, possibly 3 solid weeks of slow,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like all hell breaks loose until the end of winter.
Wow.
I've got after tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, and then I have a 3-day weekend. So
You have Friday off?
I was supposed to be off today, but I worked today, and now I have Friday off.
Oh, cool.
And you don't want to go see Wreck-It Ralph with us, huh?
No.
Hmm.
Besides, I will see Creed 2, but I will probably wait for a Tuesday.
Okay.
Friday is most likely going to be my recovery day.
Oh, rest. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd be surprised. By the afternoon, you'll be like, I want to do something.
Maybe. And then Saturday, I'm going to Indy with cousin Andrew to watch the state football games like we usually do. Try to every year if schedules permit.
Would it be too much of a problem to stop at Rocket Fizz?
I don't know. Cousin Andrew's driving.
Oh. Well, it's right. It's right by. Do you know Indy pretty well?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You
I
at
won't
least
say absolutely not.
you at least know the big statue downtown, right?
Maybe.
The big angelic statue.
Could I get there? No.
Oh, well, you could.
Well, whenever I go to Indy, I always make sure someone who knows what they're doing or knows. Except when we went to Indy, I drove that.
Yeah.
did.
But
But we didn't go downtown though.
it's just that's when we went to Juice in the Mornings
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
We nowadays you got GPS. You know,
Right.
it's so easy.
It's easy.
And Google, or actually no, you have an iPhone, so I don't know. Siri, is that do you use Google when you use your
I
GPS?
use Google Maps.
Use Google Maps. Okay. I didn't know that they had I'm pretty sure Google would do that.
Well,
You know,
it's just an app. It's
'cause
preloaded.
isn't Apple Maps garbage?
I don't. Oh, there. Yeah. I don't. I've never had a problem using either one. So
Oh, okay. Well, you
I don't
you didn't
think
use
so.
GPS very often. You don't.
I don't know.
No, not unless
Well,
you're
I
going
do
downtown Fort Wayne.
occasionally. I do. If I go somewhere I don't know where I'm going, or sometimes if I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going, I'll still have it open just to make sure I know where I'm going.
I think that was halfway English, but I understood everything you meant.
What's next?
I mean, did you
Let's
didn't
talk about Swedish coffee.
Yeah, what is this?
I want to
Like-
know what this Swedish coffee
So-
is.
I will tell you, but you better look it up as well, because the way I heard it is this topic came up on the radio of weird ways you take coffee, and I mean like super weird ways.
Oh.
And apparently there's something called a Swedish coffee, and it's popular among people from Minnesota. And it's basically you put a raw
I
egg
see that.
in black coffee, and I'm guessing that the hotness
hot can
of the
cook-
coffee
Cook the egg a little bit.
would cook the egg.
You ever have a poached egg?
But it's basically
That's pretty much the
thing,
same thing. You just
except it's coffee and not water.
I mean, I didn't see
I
any
like my
photos
eggs
of it.
cooked. Like
Do
I
you
don't like
all-
runny
First
yolk.
of all, do
I
y'all
love-
drink coffee?
Yes, a
I
lot.
don't. I don't drink coffee.
Daily.
Daily.
I don't. I've never drank. I don't even like hot beverages.
Oh
I love hot
man, you don't like
beverages.
hot cocoa?
No, I mean I like it, but I don't prefer to drink hot.
You
beverages.
obviously didn't have a hard college.
No,
That is where I started drinking coffee. Was
Yeah.
the early mornings I had to be up and on the road at 4 a.m. to get to school to do some things before school to open the school pretty much before class.
if I needed a fix, it was probably Mountain Dew back then.
Alex, one day
If
you'll be
I-
able to talk about that
if I
kind of
drank
stuff.
Mountain Dew, like
You
it's still if
bouncing
I
off the walls?
no, I would just be like this. Like I've
Jiggling?
done it before. Like, oh man, I don't have any coffee. Well, I've got a Mountain Dew. If 4 or 5 sips of Dew in the morning to me is like I'm wired and I don't like it.
It's a sugar rush too, because there's
And
a
I
lot of sugar.
crash.
There's caffeine and sugar in Mountain Dew, which you don't drink Mountain Dew anymore.
No,
No.
I don't. Almost never.
No, I crash really hard on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It's amazing though. I love Mountain Dew.
Do you take your coffee any weird ways?
Josh does.
with creamer.
Josh
That's not
takes his
weird.
creamer with a little bit of coffee.
No, I don't do that anymore.
Oh,
I don't do
see.
that anymore. Alex, I don't do that anymore. I used to just coat my coffee with creamer because
I prefer
love.
my coffee black or with a little, just like some. It just depends. But mainly, at work I drink it black, and then every once in a while I get the craving for like during the fall time. I am a pumpkin spice bitch. I do like adding a little bit of pumpkin spice flavor.
She's a
or-
pumpkin spice bitch.
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to that. And I
Okay.
do like in the wintertime, I do like adding like the peppermint or whatever to it.
Speaking of basic bitches, have you seen the video with Patrick Warburton playing the doctor who diagnoses the couple, the woman of this couple, that she's a basic bitch?
On
It
what?
Is hilarious.
On what-
I think I saw it on Facebook.
Is it a YouTube thing?
It's just a short clip.
Okay.
But I'll
okay.
show it to you when we get off because it is funny.
Right.
Anyway, I mean, I like Patrick Warburton, but
Do you take any beverages oddly?
not really.
No, me neither. I mean, we tried that peanuts and Coke. I'll
I'm
never
very
do that
picky
again.
about my
Yeah, I
tea.
agree.
I like the peanuts and Coke for a little bit, but like couple minutes after it started
Makes my,
hurting.
yeah, I'm gonna say it makes my
And-
stomach hurt.
And we put too much peanuts in the Coke.
I think
Did we?
did.
Too many.
Yeah.
Peanuts in the
Well, did
Coke.
you saw the photos of them? What people do?
I-
It's
yeah, I
actually
agree,
making me
but
really want it though because it was so tasty. It was like the perfect, like just
First
salty
of-
and
did
sweet.
I didn't
Mm.
get
I don't
that.
know. I mean, I don't know. I would probably not choose to do it again. I might have some peanuts with a Coke, but not together.
Not
Like,
together. No, that's
in the
not a thing
same-
you combine.
in the same container.
I mean, it combines in your stomach, but it's already been digested at that
No,
point.
I liked it.
But yeah, I mean, let's move on from that. Swedish coffee, gross. I don't
You
think
should-
I'll ever.
Does your family live in Minnesota now?
Some.
Extended.
Are you going there?
Yeah,
Yes.
You should ask them about it.
I will.
We will.
I will. Yeah, I will be seeing them next month. Actually, I'll be flying out there. Thanks for the flight tickets, Mom and Dad.
Yep.
So yeah, let's move on from that.
What do you want to talk about now?
I want to talk